More and more companies in Germany are shutting down operations, and the trend shows no sign of slowing. DW correspondent Chiponda Chimbelu joins us now from Berlin with more on the country's corporate insolvency crisis. Hi Chiponda, just how bad is the situation? Chiponda.
Thanks for having me. Well, the number of companies that are insolvent, so unable to meet their debt obligations, has risen to the highest level since 2014. And nearly 24,000 companies are projected to file for insolvency by the end of this year. Now, that is 8% more than last year, according to Credit Reform, which is one of Germany's leading credit bureaus. So far, most German firms don't seem to be benefiting from the billions in debt that the German government has taken on since loosening government borrowing rules earlier this year. Now, the economy here has been historically powered by its small and medium-sized companies, and according to Credit Reform, heavily indebted companies are struggling to get new loans in the high interest rate environment. And they also face other structural challenges, including high energy prices and red tape.
Chiponda, what impact are these insolvencies having on the economy?
The economic damage of the insolvencies is expected to be around 57 billion euros this year alone, and around 285,000 jobs could be at risk of disappearing this year as well as a result of the businesses going under. And while a big chunk of the insolvencies affect companies with 10 employees or less, there were also dozens of big companies that filed for insolvency. And this is having an impact on the finances of German households too. It means that ordinary Germans were unable to pay their bills, and they were also more likely to file for bankruptcy this year than in 2024. And Germans are now more uncertain about their economic prospects, and they are also spending less as unemployment rises, and the auto industry, which is the country's biggest private sector employer, continues to announce plans to slash jobs and cut costs. So that's also part of the wider economic story here.
All right, Chiponda Chimbelu, thank you so much for joining in.